My name is Nikki Flynn.
My name's Courtney Grant.
I'm Asteria Howard.
My name is Shona Carter.
My name is Ezra Veenstra.
My name is Andrea Parson.
My name is Jana Crenshaw.
I'm Andy Joyce. I'm a singer, songwriter, and storyteller.
My career has been in the field of philanthropy.
I'm an artist here in Portland, Oregon.
I am an actor. I'm sort of a classically trained theater actor. I'm a film actor, and I'm an arts integration creative dramatics teaching artist.
I am the general manager of the Body Vox Dance Center.
I identify myself as a multidisciplinary artist.
I have been an artist really my whole life.
I am an actor, playwright, and costumer, and I originally got involved from the ground up mostly because I had two different alumni in my life who both told me that they thought that I would kind of have like a life-changing experience with the program, and like they did, and I definitely did.
My desire to tell stories, specifically working with my own personal narrative, is what guided me towards From the Ground Up.
Came to From the Ground Up having created a show called Rhythm and Autism, which is about my experiences growing up autistic amid the pop culture cheese of the 1960s and 1970s.
I said, I want to do that. That's what I want to do. I said, I've hit my goal. I'm doing things. I'm making difference in the world around me by creating spaces for people to dance in. But now it's time for me to tell my story.
After a battle with leukemia and having a bone marrow transplant and getting a new lease on life, I decided, well, maybe I should try to do something creative. Maybe I need to tell my story, and that's when I met From the Ground Up.
What I really loved was this opportunity to get into a room with people in a space that was meant for people to nurture their ideas and grow them together and hear feedback and get to witness others' ideas artistically. And I really loved that. And I hadn't really experienced any offerings like that.
From the Ground Up, I feel like gave me more of a way to focus on story in a different way than I had. Because even though I had performed and been the lead in shows that we made together as a collaborative outfit, there was no my story in it. It was all very kind of like 3 times removed from anything.
I would say that's what was kind of unique, was feeling met in that way, coming in with this goal of wanting to create a full-length work, and From the Ground Up saying, okay, let's find a way to do this.
As an actor, as an artist, you're waiting for like somebody to give you a space to be an artist, or like the chance to validate who you are. But like here, you can create something that's your own.
I really appreciated that, that my neurodivergence not only wasn't held against me, but it was regarded as a valuable creative tool.
There were some seasoned artists in this class. They were writers, people who were film editors. I just was so nervous, and Catherine just made it so welcoming. I didn't feel as nervous and scared. Her attention to all of the different levels of artists in the room was perfect. I felt included.
And I found that in my world travels, residency programs tend to be reserved for those who have financial privilege. And that to me has been a huge part of From the Ground Up, is that they recognize that there are people that have very important stories to say and may not have the financial means, and so they are willing to work, whether it be payment plans, subsidies, grant writing, and that in itself, there's like a hunger there to get the work out for other people and not just to benefit themselves, which I often have found in the arts world is like what drives these programs, and that's not what From the Ground Up feels like.